Another youth detention worker charged with abusing children, new at 6. The I-Team is digging deep, uncovering what's missed in background checks at one security company. Good evening. I'm Brendan McLaughlin.
And I'm Wendy Ryan. Thanks for joining us. They're supposed to take care of troubled kids, but now another youth detention worker is accused of some serious crimes. I-Team investigator Adam Walser is uncovering why his arrest raises big questions about background checks done by the company he works for. Adam?
Well, Brendan, G4S, Florida's largest private operator of youth detention facilities, says it does background checks looking at criminal records and work histories. But it appears from recent incidents, people with troubling past are still being cleared to work directly with children.
We have low rankings and we have really bad outcomes.
Roy Miller is one of Florida's top watchdogs on children's issues. He says Florida has too many recent problems involving contracted youth detention workers.
Well, it's heinous because we end up putting some of the least qualified people to treat children who are the most vulnerable.
The most recent involve employees of G4S, the world's largest security company, which is paid millions of dollars a year to operate residential youth facilities.
Charges are very disturbing.
G4S employee Leroy Bostic Jr. was arraigned today on charges he sexually abused 2 teens at Palmetto Youth Academy.
Defendant was the correction officer.
Court records show he was on probation for felony habitual driving without a license and contempt of court when he was hired by G4S in June. G4S says he passed all background checks. Records we obtained show that since early 2011, 3 other Palmetto Youth Academy employees were arrested while working there. In June, we reported G4S employee Viviana Hernandez Trejo was fired from Riverside Youth Academy in Tampa after being accused of having a sexual relationship with a teenage boy detained there. Police are still investigating. Now we've learned there were questions about her background. The I-Team obtained this document showing that 5 months before going to work for G4S, she was fired from the Florida Department of Corrections for having an inappropriate relationship with an inmate. When we asked G4S about that, they said the information never came to light in their screening process. Roy Miller, executive director of the Children's Campaign, says that's inexcusable, but something that happens far too often.
We know that our workforce is undereducated and undercredentialed and undercompensated, but as a state, we turn a deaf ear.
G4S released a statement in conjunction with Bostic's arrest, saying the safety and security of the youth entrusted to our care is our top priority as a condition of employment. All G4S youth service employees are expected to comply with local, state, or federal laws or ordinances, as well as G4S codes of conduct. I'm investigator Adam Walser taking action for you.